In the previous video, I talked about adding bindings so that the pages were stuck together. Okay, so now we're gonna head over to the edition page first, because in the previous video I forgot to add the X data type for it. I'm gonna add the X data type is equals to VM and our edition page model. Let's save that. That's the only thing you had to do. And now we'll add logic to the welcome page. So first of all, we'll get started by creating a stack layout. That's a stack layout right there. And then an orientation. Let's give it the orientation of a vertical orientation. And a spacing of 10. But let's close it first. Why did the stack layout didn't come? The stack layout didn't come for some reason. Well, of course, because here I have created, okay, now that came. Right there. Let's go behind. Here, I'm gonna add a spacing of 10. And in the stack layout, I'm gonna add a label, text, and this is welcome. It's saying welcome to the user who uses our app. And we say welcome and that exclamation mark. Done. Underneath it, we need the done.bot SVG, and that can be brought from the resources images. Just I right click, copy, and Control V right here. Let's give it a height request. Maybe I don't think we need a height request. No, we don't need a height request. I think done.bot will deny itself. So button text, and the button text will have start. That's it. So right now you'll have a basic setup. Let's wait for it to build. It's deploying right now, so you'll have to wait for some time. How long does it take? I don't think it takes that much time. Let's wait for it. Let's close the resources and images folder. We're waiting for quite a long time now. Maybe it's almost a minute past. Let's remove these apps. Maybe that's what's causing the problem. Alright, there it is. I told you that's what's causing the problem for it to take so much time. There it is, the .NET app. And so now that you have actually done the same code that I have, you should have your UI exactly like this. See it right there? And the welcome looks like it's gone a bit too and got squashed on the side. Let's just give it VerticalTextAlignment center. And now if you see, because this is a vertical text alignment, it doesn't work with it that easy. Let's give it a horizontal text alignment. Give it a space between. Come on, it's so hard. Let's just remove it and rewrite that horizontal text alignment. Horizontal text alignment is equals to center. That's done. And still it didn't do anything. Maybe I have to refresh. No, let me just see again. No, it doesn't. It doesn't change. So I'm gonna rewrite this line again. Label text, welcome. I'm gonna rewrite this again with horizontal text alignment, and now it will work for sure. Yes, it did. It came in the middle on top of our bot. Right now you see that when we clicked, nothing happened. That's because there's no command that's set up. Let's give it this background color so it looks a bit more cheery rather than a purple color. It doesn't look so cheery Nice. Okay, now that's green color. Let's see how that looks. That looks good. Right now when you click that, nothing is happening. Okay, so I'll have to make something happen when that is pressed. So now let's stop it. Let's close. Let's go into my where do we need to go? Yeah, well, we need a reference to the button right here. So let's first add a horizontal options and give it a fill and expand. Right, that's done. Let's add a new item. Okay, just right there. And let's add a new item. And this is a dynamic content page. Let's call this our main menu page, where we'll be choosing, do we need to go to the tests or the learning page? Let's remove these. Yep, that's done. Good. And back here, we'll go in the welcome page, and we'll add a few relay commands. So let's add a relay command, and you can see at the top that we have got this using community toolkit.mvvm input that's inheriting from the relay command. And if you don't have that relay command, and if you don't have that using community toolkit, you don't have the relay command. So public void go to main menu page, just create that, and application current main page navigation push async, and open two curly brackets, and let's just wait. Push async, and then those two round brackets, semicolon after that, and say new. And this is actually creating a new. We want a main. Well, it doesn't get it. Okay, so at the top, add a using Maui Math App Tutorial views. Not view models. I think we're supposed to add views. Yeah, like that. Done. As soon as you do that, you get that main menu page. Okay. Now that once that's done, we need to make this command happen somewhere. Let's add a new item. Let's go in the code, a class, and I'm gonna call this mainmenupageviewmodel. Alright, once that's done, add, and here it adds an internal. Quickly change it to public, partial, and then inherit it from an observable object. That's done also. And as you see on the top, you've got using community toolkit. Let's remove this. Let's give a space between one. Let's remove it. Spaces between, and just give one space between them. And now let's public main menu page the model, two brackets to curly brackets. That's done. What did I just do? Oh, I just minimized this tab. Just get it back to normal. Okay, then let's go back to our, what's this called? Our welcome page, and give it a command. And we'll give it two curly brackets with a binding, and you can see that they go to main menu page command. Okay. If you hadn't done like that, you would have seen that the XMLNS, without that XMLNS and that X data type, you'd see that the go to main menu page would not be getting it. Alright, so let's click the play button and let's see what happens. It's taking some time again. Let's wait for it to take its time. And here you are. You can see that our Android emulator has come up, but the app has not come up yet, so we'll have to wait for some time again. Alright, there you can see that the app window is doing some work, and it says that it found the emulator, and here it is. We've got that .NET app. Okay, so let's see that your UI should look like this, and this is how it should look. There you are. You click the start button, it takes you to that main menu page, and you have that back button. You can go back, next, back, start, main menu page, back. Okay, that's very cool, right? Isn't it? So now in the next video, we're gonna be adding this, what's that called, UI to our main menu page, because you just saw right now that it was completely blank. Okay, so now that we have actually created the main menu page, let's make it binded. So main menu page view model equals new main menu page until it's just completed it, and then binding context is equals to view model, and we have binded it. Now let's let's get that. Okay, here it is. Let's set up the XMLNS. VM is equals to CLR minus namespace, and let's colon Maui math app tutorial dot view models, and then inside we get an X data type is equals to VM, and our main, what's it called that? Yeah, main menu page view model. And now that we have done that, let's close all of these. So close them all. Let's see, you can see that I forgot to add something. This corner radius. This is literally a helpful thing. I'll quickly just press the play button, and hopefully it will quickly initialize everything. So there it is. And what's that error? And well, my IntelliSense is a bit crazy. I don't know why it pops up errors sometimes, but just who cares? You can click the play button. It goes anyway after some time. You can click the play button. There you are. The Apple window did quick. Okay, so now with all that changes, you see a difference in the button. You will see that the button has a curve at the end right there. See that curve? Do you see that curve right there? There's this small curve made. So if you click that, go back to our main menu page. There's no difference in making our corner radius. So in the next video, we're gonna start by adding UI to our main menu page.